Are you looking for the best Canon printers? In this video we will look at some of the best Canon printers on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Canon imageCLASS MF7 for 3CDW. The best Canon printer we've tested is the Canon imageCLASS MF7 for 3CDW. This laser model has plenty of features to satisfy most office needs, including high page yields and fast printing speeds. Though large and bulky, it feels amazingly well built, with a design that allows easy access to the toner cartridges and paper jams. You can connect to the printer via Wi-Fi, USB, or Ethernet or print directly from a USB flash drive. There's even NFC support, allowing you to connect by tapping your NFC-enabled device against the printer. It has an ADF-equipped scanner with single-pass duplex scanning capability, so you can easily digitize multi-page and double-sided documents. It isn't the fastest scanner, as it only processes 5 pages per minute, but it still beats scanning each page manually. Printing-wise, it produces exceptionally sharp documents and prints quickly at up to 29 pages per minute. The toner cartridges are good for around 3000 black and 2000 color prints, so they don't need replacing often, making the printer cheap to maintain over time. Plus, the drum is built into the cartridge, which makes maintenance more convenient. It isn't ideal for photo printing, as printed pictures look grainy, flat, and lacking in detail, although that's the case with most laser printers. A final note about this printer: this model is only one of many variants in the lineup, so if you don't need features like duplex scanning or NFC support, you can go with a cheaper variant like the Canon imageCLASS MF7 for 1CDW. There are cheaper variants if you're willing to compromise slightly on performance, like the Canon imageCLASS MF6 for 4CDW, which yields fewer pages and prints slightly slower. You can see more details about the variants in the full review. Number 2. Canon PIXMA G7020. If you don't need all the bells and whistles of a high-end model like the Canon imageCLASS MF7 for 3CDW, you can save some money with the Canon PIXMA G7020, one of the best Canon all-in-one printers we've tested. It's a great option if you want to keep your maintenance costs low because it uses a refillable ink tank that yields a large number of prints, around 5400 black and 4700 color. Plus, the ink bottles are cheap, so you won't have to worry about high maintenance costs if you print a lot. It produces very high-quality black and color documents. It's just a little slow, as it only prints 8 black or 3 color pages per minute. It has a good color range and produces very fine details in pictures. It doesn't have the best color accuracy, but it isn't bad enough to make photos look unnatural or bad. Its overall build quality is great, and its design allows easy access to the ink tanks and paper jams. It does require a little more maintenance than laser printers, as the print heads can clog after extended use, and refilling the tanks can be messy if you aren't careful. The scanner has an automatic feeder, however, it can only process up to 4 pages per minute and doesn't support duplex scanning. You get the usual Wi-Fi, USB, and Ethernet connectivity options, and it's compatible with Canon's mobile app. If you want the absolute best Canon PIXMA printer, that would be the Canon PIXMA GX7020. It has duplex scanning, yields more color prints, and prints much faster. However, it's significantly more expensive, so it may or may not be worth it, depending on your needs. Number 3. Canon PIXMA TR8620A. Our best mid-range pick is the Canon PIXMA TR8620A. It's an all-in-one color inkjet printer with plenty of features to meet every family member's needs. It feels decently well built and has wide connectivity options, including wireless printing via Wi-Fi, Apple AirPrint, and Mopria print service, making it easily accessible to everyone in the household. The flatbed scanner's lid can extend slightly to accommodate thicker books and documents, and there's an automatic document feeder to make scanning long documents easier. It also has an optical character recognition feature that lets you scan documents into a text file, meaning you can edit the text. As for its printing performance, it can print excellent-looking photos with plenty of fine details and vibrant colors. Its black page yield isn't that great, so you'll have to replace the black ink cartridge fairly often, but its color page yield is good as it can print over 300 color pages before the ink runs low. The ink cartridges are inexpensive, so it doesn't cost much to maintain. Its printing speed is okay, it churns out about 12 black and white or 4 color pages per minute and can perform automatic double-sided printing. Overall, it's a versatile all-in-one and one of the best Canon printers for home use we've tested. Number 4. Canon PIXMA MG3620. If you have a tight budget, we recommend the Canon PIXMA MG3620. It's a basic all-in-one inkjet printer with a flatbed scanner, Wi-Fi and USB connectivity, and a 2-cartridge system. However, it still produces good quality documents and photos, so if you're only looking for a printer for the occasional one-off project, this printer can get the job done without costing you too much. The scanner also produces high-quality scans, it just doesn't have an automatic feeder or fax functionality. The main downside of this printer is its page yield. Its black and tricolor cartridges yield only around 200 black and color prints, meaning you'll have to replace them often. Maintenance cost isn't a problem because the ink cartridges are cheap, it's more of an inconvenience because it requires a lot of maintenance, meaning you may need to interrupt print jobs to change the cartridges. Also, since it uses a tricolor cartridge, you have to replace the entire cartridge if only a single color runs out, which is wasteful. Again, it's a good option if you only print once in a blue moon, but if you print often, it's better to get a printer with better page yields, like the Canon PIXMA G7020.